Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2's third Festival of Universes still has not occurred, a game within which players would earn many free rewards such as new moves for existing characters, new costumes that you can customize to your own liking, and even new aura effects. However, it's been nearly 3 months since the DLC has come out for Xenoverse 2, a very disappointing DLC nonetheless, so you'd think the Festival of Universes would come out a lot sooner, but no, we still don't even have an announcement of when the release date for this Festival of Universes event is going to be. So I'm going to go through all of the things that were promised to us in this Festival of Universes, what changes we might see and how the gap between Festival of Universes is actually getting longer, and if this will actually even be worth it in the end when it comes out. Hello everyone, it's me again, Steve Doja here, back to more Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, and yes, I'm going to start by saying, since Sparking Zero has come out, things for Xenoverse 2 have got really slow. Even the most recent DLC for Xenoverse 2 had a new character, which just wasn't even a new character, it was a reskin of an existing character, and it only had one new move, and they sold him as an entire separate DLC character. So Xenoverse 2 is obviously, I don't want to say struggling, but things have changed since Sparking Zero's come out. That's the unfortunate reality of how gaming works, right? They've got their priorities in other places, but they might have it in too many places, because we still don't actually have even an announce date, like literally no announce date for Festival of Universes 3 whatsoever. So I guess the only thing I could talk about that we know that's in Festival of Universes 3 for a fact are the new moves, the new super attacks for, the original characters, and they will actually get added to the custom presets. The moves that came out in Festival of Universes 2, I'm pretty sure, they are already added to the custom presets. So I'm gonna go over the Festival of Universes 3 ones, but I do want to preface this by saying, guys, it's looking way more disappointing than Festival of Universes 2. I do think they are getting lazy of the Festival of Universes, or they're just running out of characters that they think they can slap new moves on, because they already did the anime accurate Spirit Bomb, and the same thing with the Stardust Breaker for Gogeta, right? So they are probably just having a really hard time thinking of new moves, but either way, I still think there's a lot of character moves that they are just skipping out on. Like Frieza doesn't have any two-handed death balls or anything. But without further ado, yeah, the moves. I'm gonna start with the most interesting one. Vegeta's Galaxy Breaker. Now, Galaxy Breaker looks like the only actual good one here, I'm gonna be honest. Like, the rest of them, they don't have, any visual appeal, and then they don't even seem like that good of moves at all to begin with. But Galaxy Breaker actually does seem good. It is not an ultimate attack, it is a super attack. It's a 2-bar super attack that works like a grab, and I'm gonna assume it has grab hit properties and not physical hit properties, because there are a lot of grabs in this game that do have physical hit properties anyways, or a lot of grab-looking moves, but either way, 2 bars are key for a grab that basically does a lot of damage. Now, the grab is kind of slow, kind of like Beast Gohan's grab, Ultra Instinct Saiyan's grab, and Full Power Jiren's grab. However, unlike their grabs, it does a crap ton of damage, so it doesn't even matter if it's slow. And keep in mind, this is before it reaches a custom version of Vegeta. When it hits custom Vegeta, obviously this move will get even more demonic because it'll do even more damage. For now, I think it'll be kind of slept on because it's on a Saiyan Saga Vegeta preset. You can see that his moves aren't even good. He's just stuck with Meteor Crash, Energy Charge, Finish Breaker. That's not, unless if you're going to turn Vegeta into a grab spamming character, I don't think this will be very effective for him until he becomes a custom partner. So this will probably actually get skipped when the update comes out. Also, when are they going to give our custom characters these moves? I know Galaxy Breaker on custom characters would be absurdly broken, but it's not like Xenoverse 2 is ever going to get balanced anyways. They might as well just start giving us everything. I'm more of a PvP guy, content creator, but at least let the people who, play the PvE or just, roleplay or just want to have fun with, custom characters, at least let them, expand their enjoyment of the game. There's no way it breaks the game to just rig this move to work on every, custom character skeleton. The game has done more things to break it than anything, so I don't know why it's so hard for them to just, give us the festival moves. But yeah, I think Vegeta's one is the only good one of Festival of Universes 3. It's not like Festival of Universes 2 where we at least had something for a super popular character like Ultra Instinct Goku. Then we had Gohan's really bad ultimate attack, but at least it looks cool, right? And Festival of Universes 1 was just a goat. That added so many good moves, man. Oh my goodness. But let's keep going with the sadness. Next up, we do have Cabba's Gallic Rush. I'll go over this really quickly. It's just a short melee combination of then Gallic Cannon. Honestly, it's probably worse than its actual regular super attack, because instead of having a beam right away that is just convenient in a knockback, you now have a bunch of really weak melee attacks before the beam, meaning it's just evasive bait. You'll just get hit by Dragon Burn and Super Explosive Wave and all this other god tier evasive. Instant Rise can just be used to counter the beam at the very end, and then you can just punish the person for free. It's bad. Moving on. First form Frieza Sonic Bomb. Again, the mental Frieza should be his final form, not his first form. That's just extremely bad design. If this game had transformations, it'd be fine, but this game, you can't transform first form Frieza to final form Frieza. Okay, I'm fine. But this move also looks bad. It's just Sonic Bomb that does less damage. If you guys want to say there's a combination towards the end, no, that's just evasive bait. Again, Super Explosive Wave, Dragon Burn, all of the OP evasives you already normally get hit by will just punish you for using an attack on them. Again, Xenoverse 2 is in such a broken state right now that there are tons of moves in the game that are actually bad to use because the evasives are so damn strong now that you actually lose out from using those super attacks and ultimate attacks and like melee combinations. You know, it's just bad. Sonic Bomb is one of those moves. It's just terrible. Hellzone Grenade as a super attack. Now, Hellzone Grenade is obviously a cool move. It doesn't really get used that much anymore because the one time Piccolo revealed it, it was blocked. So that way, two-way animation. And basically everyone involved with Dragon Ball, they don't do anything with Hellzone Grenade because the one time it was used, it was guarded. I don't know what Toriyama was thinking of that, but it's now a super attack. However, it's much worse. It starts with a melee combination, which is, again, really easy to just punish with an evasive. Again, there are so many OP evasives in this game now that there is no reason to risk your time going for melee attacks that have really slow, drawn-out animations. There's not even, like, one teleport or dodge in there to kind of spice it up or to, like, give you a chance to counter limit burst or anything. It's just kind of a bad move that will get blocked by an enemy using a really good evasive. It gets followed up by you doing a knockback, and then you actually do the Hellzone Grenade. But the biggest issue of this is that we already know online this is not going to work. You are asking for multiple projectiles to lock onto and hit one target that's in the middle of a knockback in Xenoverse 2 online. That's just not going to happen, I'm sorry. So Hellzone Grenade is just it's going to be bad. But here's the stinkiest part, right? I think you could forgive this move if you were giving it to custom characters, because again, some people like Hellzone Grenade, some people want to use Hellzone Grenade on their custom characters. You want to know why? Because Hellzone Grenade's iconic, even though it kind of just does nothing on its first appearance, it's still mega iconic. So the fact that they're just screwing people out of being able to just use a fan favorite move just because, oh, we want to leave it to only Piccolo, that's kind of dumb. Just give it to custom characters, please, man. And the last festival skill is Goten's Charge, you know, his headbutt skill. Now, I'd say this is a complete waste if it wasn't for the fact that I know one person, and I mean literally one person that's hyped for this. So, it's not a complete waste based on that alone. And I won't lie, the move actually does seem to be pretty decent. Goten hits you with his headbutt, and then he goes on to hit you with a further headbutt that has tracking. This means that even if you miss the first part, especially in Xenoverse 2 Online, the second part might just connect anyways, and the second part is multiple hits of a headbutt. So this you know, has the potential of being a really good move, but again, the issue is that there are way too many strong evasives in the game that will just do more damage to you than you could do to them using this move. It's probably not going to be worth it in the long run. Again, it's a strike super. This would be really, really hard on custom characters, but you know what they say. The custom character game spends more of its DLC time focusing on playable characters that we can already play as in other Dragon Ball games, like Tapion and Pycon. Instead, it should be either focusing on new Dragon Ball Super stuff, which there isn't any now, or custom characters, which it doesn't even do either. The most custom characters I've got, I mean, to be fair, I won't lie. Beast and Ultra Instinct back-to-back, basically, that's insane. That's genuinely nuts. But the major issue is that Beast and Ultra Instinct both suck. They're bad. No one uses them. So, man. So yeah, Charge isn't looking too good either. Now that we're through with all the moves, which is basically the only things we know about Festival Universe 3, the only thing we can do left is speculate the release date. Now, DLC Future Saga 1, right? That released in May, and then the Festival Universes came out in August. So the best bet we have is that Festival Universe 3 could actually release this month or February. There's no evidence to support this because there's a lot going on this month of February. Bandai Namco usually doesn't like making their own dates conflict. And if you guys haven't been, you know, living under a rock, Elden Ring Night Rain, it's beta. It's beta's happening this month, and Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 is also a Bandai Namco product. So they obviously don't want to have their online event competing with their, you know, online demo, like their limited time online demo beta, right? So it might not even happen in February. It could happen later in February. That's always a possibility since the Night Rain demo is mid-February. And they're going to need all their server space for that because, you know, it's Elden Ring. It's their biggest game ever. They are not going to sacrifice... Look, doesn't matter how much Xenoverse 2 gets put on live support. They are not sacrificing Elden Ring for Xenoverse 2. So, yeah, I do think that the DLC will either release end of February, late February, or just, you know, straight up the next month after. Because, again, the release dates between Festival Universes is getting longer and longer as it goes on. And not to mention, again, they still don't know what they're going to do for the future of this game's content. They probably don't even know which, like, Ultra Supervillain they want to do next. They probably know which Diamond character they want to do next, but they definitely don't even have a clue what Ultra Supervillain they want to do next. There's no theme, consistency, rhyme, or reason. The only teaser we get is that Content City is destroyed in the next DLC. And I promise I won't be playing that DLC story mode either, because they're all extremely boring. So, yeah, that's just my opinion of it. Festival Universe 3, the Festival Universe, I won't lie, has been getting worse as it's been going on. More so because it relies on the core gameplay of Xenoverse 2, and the rewards are getting worse, right? Before Festival Universe 1, there was a massive incentive to want to play that, because there were so many so many moves to unlock. Even if you hated every single character that was selected, which was impossible, there were so many moves to unlock. It changes up the gameplay of the game a lot. And the festival versions of some characters are so good that people actually use them over their custom variants. That was before they got the custom moves on the festival moves on the custom variants. So yeah, but the festival moves were so good that people would actually use them, right, religiously. And the rewards used to be a bunch of different colorable outfits. Now the only colorable outfits we get are stuff like King Kai's outfit and like Bandages the Mummy. It's like nobody cares about Bandages the Mummy, you know? Colorable Bright Trooper clothes, sure, that's cool. But Bandages the Mummy, like, colorable version of like Saint Saga armor, like, that'd be nice, but I'm pretty sure you already have several outfits that are already really close to that already, so it's kind of pointless, you know what I mean? It's rough, but one can only hope that Festival Universe 3 actually does, you know, get its stuff together and actually has some, because we already know we're kind of doomed from the skills, right? They're not going to give them to custom characters, and the skills are, you know, they're whatever except for Vegeta skills. But we can hope that at least the customization for custom characters when it comes to the outfits, because, you know, we don't have any new hairstyles in the game after 8 years. Can you guys tell that I tweak anytime I talk about Xenoverse? I've been doing this entire video. But I think that's a good place to end the video, guys. I do hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, then obviously you can please leave a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe to greatly support the channel. Leave a comment down below as to what you'd like to see next. I love you all. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Take care and peace.